Hi everyone, Lloyd from Bizzfo with a short tutorial on doing stock takes via your phone. So, recap quickly. Normally when we do stock takes, we would go to our stock take screen. I'm just going to do a new stock take quickly. And we would start a stock take with a specific date and time, and then we would actually select items. So um, let's say Coca-Cola, and I would add this item to my stock take. And once I've got this item, I can now adjust the quantity. So let's say we've got 10, we can see there's a variance and so forth, and I can process this stock take, and this will now set the quantity of the Coca-Cola. Just a quick recap on what that looks like. Coca-Cola, and we can see, there we go, there's the Coca-Cola, and it's now sitting at quantity 10. So what do we do if we want to be mobile within our store and actually do the stock take over our phones? And we need to do the following. So first off, naturally, you need to download Bizzfo from the Play Store. And this can be done by just going to your Play Store and searching for Bizzfo Point of Sale or Bizzfo Warehouse, and that will come up, and you can install Bizzfo on your Android device. Second step, what you want to do is make sure that your actual point of sale has got a little server that runs that allows the communication of your Android device over your Wi-Fi. So I'm just going to click on your install apps, and we've got this start warehouse application that you can click. Once you've clicked the button, you'll notice on your taskbar, it won't necessarily open. You'll see that there is a application that opens up and it'll give an IP address. So this will allow anything on your network to communicate with your Bizzfo point of sale. So once you have your little warehouse server running, the second thing you want to do is actually open up your Android device and connect it to your point of sale. What is important is this application, which is your warehouse server, could be blocked either by your antivirus because it's communicating on the port 210, or you may need to add it to your firewall to allow Windows to grant access to this application to run on your network. So I've just opened AnyDesk on my phone, and just to give you a quick overview. So let's go to our settings. Once I click on my settings, starting right at the top, you will need to sign on into your Hive account. So this will be the account you use to register your software. There is another setting you will need to switch on, and that is actually linking your specific warehouse unable to reach the server. So let's just quickly see if everything's connected. Okay, I'm just going to do that again. So what happened is I was just blocked by my antivirus, so I just paused my antivirus for a bit. Alright, it's important to switch on the sync to local POS, because this stock take we're going to do now is on the local machine. You'll notice on screen that we've got this IP address and then the one from your server, which is the same. You can click on your test button, and this is what I mentioned previously. If it's not connecting, it's either your antivirus or you need to add your local server to your Windows firewall to allow it to communicate. What you just want to do by default as well is on your POS user, select your yes option, and then it couples this device to one of your POS users, either for your point of sale and your stock take. Okay, good. Second thing you want to do, I have done this, is you want to click on your load from your local POS. In this case, I'm just resyncing all the buttons and all the products that is currently on my point of sale. So it allows me then to scan and search for these items and then add them to my scan list. Once the sync is done, it will tell you that it was successful. And let me just start at the beginning. So important, looking at your home screen, we've got a scan barcode button. Then we have a little pencil top right. When I click on that, this is my actual list, my scan list that can be sent to the point of sale. So I'm just going to clear this list. This was the previous one I did. And I'm going to click back on my scan button. And important to note is At the bottom, I can now switch my camera on and off, and this will allow me to scan any item. But if I do not have the item and I want to search for this item, I will click on my search button. And what we're going to do now is we're going to say, I worked with these ones, but let's say we want to work with our Coca-Cola. We're going to select, we've got 9 of them, and I'm going to add them to my list. So clicking on my pencil again, now I can see I'm building up my stock list, and the scanned quantity is 9. Okay, perfect. So let's just do another one. I'm searching. We'll go for yogurt, and what we'll do for this one is we'll add 2. And there we go. So another one is added, and clicking on my little pencil, I can see another one was added to my list. Okay, so back to scan. Once I've got my scanning item, I can now switch on my camera, and I can now scan this barcode. You will hear a very distinctive sound that to indicate that the barcode was scanned successfully. And you'll notice as well that it's saying in stock yogurt, pineapple each with the barcode, and there's currently 0 in stock. So what I'm going to do for this item, I'm counting 9, and I'm adding, click my plus button, and there you can see there's the item I've just scanned. This cycle can now repeat itself until you've got sufficient items that you feel you want to upload. And all you have to do to upload your items is you would go to upload your stock take. You would give it a name, and I'm just going to call this one Lloyd stock take. I'm going to click OK, and it's telling me three items were uploaded. So let's have a look what it looks like. So previously we started with our inventory, we went to our stock takes, and going to my stock take, I'm now going to select the one that I've just done from my phone. You can see there's my quantities. Very important, this is just a stock take list. I can now readjust this to 10 and confirm these quantities. And once these quantities have been confirmed, I can then click my process button. And in this case, on the bottom right, I'm just going to click my process. So we can see Coca-Cola is 9. We'll check it now, and yogurt is sitting at 2. Okay, stock take was successful. We don't want to email it. We're not interested in that right now. And let's go have a look. So in our stock take, we've got our Coca-Cola that is sitting at 9. The yogurt, and then there was the one yogurt that's sitting at 2, and we can enter the item code of the item that was scanned, 693. Okay, let's go code starting with 693, and there we go, there's the item I scanned. So that sums it up. So just to recap, make sure that you got your server running, your little point of sale server running. Make sure that you've done your setup correctly on your phone, and that you've set your antivirus to not block your software. You've set your firewall, and at that stage you can now start creating your scan lists from your phone to do your stock takes. Any questions, feel free to pop us a mail at lloyd@bizzfo.co.za.